Emotionally, physically, you just run out of gas. Everybody was trying to step up, one more man down. I thought they tried to, they competed in the first half, and then the third quarter kind of broke our back. But they made shots. They hit two 40-foot heaves. I think they went 8 for 10 from three in the third quarter. Just a little too much to overcome tonight.
How difficult is it to defend a team that's shooting that well from three-point range? And how have you guys also seen that in your own game?
Yeah, when you're able to knock down shots like that, it changes the game. It changes the spacing, puts so much pressure on a defense. But again, there was times we could have done a better job guarding the ball and stopping rotations and all those things. But again, I give our guys a ton of credit for going out, competing, giving what they had. But like I said, at some point in time, you just run out of gas. And I think tonight was one of those nights. So hopefully our guys didn't have to play too many minutes and we get back at it tomorrow.
Jackson.
The Nets scored 44 points in the third quarter. What went wrong there?
Again, they went 8 for 10 from three. We allowed some open ones. Then we started to allow, the rolls and dunks and those things like that. So overall, it just wasn't a great quarter defensively for us. But, again, they made shots on top of it.
They hit 51% of their threes. Is there anything from the defense that you saw that led to that?
Again, it comes down to, one, we could do a better job controlling the basketball, so we didn't have to help as much and get into rotations as much as we did. The pick and roll, we didn't execute the backside of our coverages properly to make sure we got the corners and those things covered up. But again, I'll say, I give our guys a ton of credit. They've been fighting and scrapping. Like I said, at some point down, you lose enough bodies and then you just run out. So, again, we'll move on, get ready for Phoenix.
Chris.
J.B., when did you sense that you guys were just out of gas tonight?
It started in the third quarter. Obviously, I think it kind of exploded, but we watched early in the game, and you just saw there were some 50-50 balls, that we weren't coming up with, some turnovers that we made, things like that where, you could just kind of feel it, but the guys were trying to will themselves into it. And again, then you get your back broke because they started banging those threes, and then that was it for us.
It's obviously just one night, but you guys corral 4% more of your defensive rebounds with Dean Wade on the court, which is 94th percentile. What makes him such an effective defensive rebounder, and do you sense when he's out that you do feel that absence?
Well, we miss all our guys. Dean does a multitude of things. Dean covers his man and keeps his man in front of him, forcing tough shots where our big guys don't have to go and help. So that leaves our big guys in rebounding position more. And then when the shot goes up, Dean is a guy who, flies and goes and grabs defensive rebounds. So it's not just a one-dimensional thing with him. I think it's a couple things that help where he helps us. And, again, we definitely feel the presence of him being missing.